Long before time learned to count itself, before kingdoms had names and stars learned where to rest, the world of Etherion was whole. Its mountains breathed gently, its rivers sang in harmony, its skies burned neither too cold nor too hot. But harmony, like glass, shatters when struck by pride. At the heart of Etherion lay the crystal axis, a living force that governed balance, heat and cold, fury and calm, destruction and creation. When the axis fractured, the world split into two rival realms: Glaciera, the kingdom of ice; Pyronus, the empire of fire. From that fracture, two princesses were born, destined not merely to rule, but to change the fate of the world. In the northernmost reaches of Etherion stood Glaciera, a kingdom carved from crystal ice and eternal snow. Its towers shimmered like diamonds beneath the aurora-lit sky. Its people walked softly, for the land listened. And upon the throne of frostglass sat Princess Althea, heir to the Ice Crown. She was born during the Silver Blizzard, a storm so fierce that even the elders feared the sky had turned against them. Yet when Althea cried for the first time, the storm fell silent. She had skin pale as moonlit snow, hair flowing like frozen silk, and eyes the color of deep winter lakes, calm, unreadable, ancient beyond her years. But Althea's greatest gift was her cryomancy. She could freeze raging seas with a breath, sculpt ice into living forms, still the most violent storms with a whisper. Yet, despite her power, Althea was quiet, burdened by restraint. Power without control is ruin, her mother, Queen Essendra, often warned. So Althea learned to contain, to hide emotion, to suppress desire, to rule with logic, not passion. And so the Ice Princess grew, strong, disciplined, and lonely. Far to the south, beyond scorched deserts and molten valleys, rose Pyronus, the empire of fire. Its cities blazed with golden towers and obsidian walls. Lava rivers carved paths like veins through the land. The people were loud, fearless, alive. And upon the throne of cinders ruled Princess Nyxara, daughter of flame. She was born during the Crimson Eruption, when Mount Varkun split open and painted the sky in fire. The earth trembled, but the flames bowed. Nyxara had skin kissed by bronze, hair like living embers, and eyes burning with molten gold. Her pyromancy was legendary. She could summon firestorms with her fists, melt steel with her gaze, ignite courage or fear in the hearts of armies. Where Althea was restraint, Nyxara was intensity. She laughed loudly, she fought fiercely, she loved recklessly. Fire exists to burn, her father, Emperor Kalzar, declared, and I will never ask you to dim. Nyxara embraced her flames, but never learned to slow them. Hidden within the ruins of the crystal axis lay a prophecy carved into stone older than both kingdoms. When ice and fire stand opposed, the world shall fracture once more. But when ice and fire stand as one, balance shall be reborn. For centuries, the prophecy was dismissed as myth, until the signs began. Glaciera's ice started cracking. Pyronus's fires grew uncontrollable. Storms of frost and flame collided at the borders. The world was destabilizing, and both kingdoms reached the same conclusion. The other princess must be destroyed. The meeting occurred at the Ashen Glacier, where ice cliffs met burning sands. Althea arrived cloaked in frost, escorted by silent guards. Nyxara approached surrounded by fire, her warriors roaring. The air trembled as the two princesses stood face to face. Ice met flame. Neither bowed, neither smiled. "Your cold chokes the world," Nyxara said, flames curling around her hands. "End your reign, Ice Queen." "Your fire consumes without reason," Althea replied, frost creeping along the ground. "Withdraw or be frozen into history." The battle erupted like the end of time. Ice spears collided with firestorms. Steam swallowed the sky. The earth screamed. Yet neither could overpower the other. When the dust settled, both stood wounded, but alive. And something unexpected lingered. Recognition. War followed. Years of devastation. Villages turned to frozen ruins, forests burned to ash, seas boiled, then froze solid. The world suffered, while ice and fire clashed endlessly. Althea grew colder, emotion locked behind walls of frost. Nyxara grew fiercer, rage feeding her flames. But nightmares plagued both. Dreams of the crystal axis, shattered, calling. Captured by an ancient neutral order known as the Keepers of Balance, the two princesses were imprisoned together beneath the ruins of the Axis. Forced to coexist, forced to listen. The Keepers revealed the truth. The crystal axis shattered because ice and fire were separated. The princesses were not enemies. They were halves of the same force. Althea embodied control, Nyxara embodied power. Neither alone could restore balance. Trust did not come easily. Ice feared fire's chaos. Fire despised ice restraint. But as monsters born of imbalance attacked the world, creatures of steam, shadow, and void, the princesses fought side by side. Ice shielded fire. Fire warmed ice. Slowly, respect formed, then understanding, then something deeper. At the shattered axis, the void sovereign, born of imbalance, awaited. Ice alone could not bind it. Fire alone could not destroy it. Together, Althea froze time itself. Nyxara ignited the frozen moment. Light erupted. The axis healed. Ice and fire no longer ruled apart. Aetherion entered a new age. Althea learned to feel. Nyxara learned to pause. Two queens, one balance, and the world breathed again.